Bully my girlfriend at work? Good luck getting hired at my company. I'm a 26-year-old man that works as a program coordinator at my company. We're a 1,000-person team that focuses on supporting the military with defense contracts. My girlfriend is 22 years old and works as a bartender while she's finishing up her final year of university. She's sweet, shy, and makes me laugh every time we hang out. I love her so much. But one of her coworkers, Megan, is a complete ass to her when they work together. Cusses her out in front of diners, belittles her when she makes a mistake, reports every little infraction she makes to the general manager, etc. This woman is in her late 30s and still acting like a high schooler. My girlfriend has reported this behavior several times to management, but they just wave it off. Several nights she's cried into my shoulder, talking about how badly she wants to quit as I reassure her that Megan is trash and she doesn't deserve being treated that way. One afternoon I came into the restaurant while my girlfriend was working the bar. Sure enough, Megan was also there along with another young guy. The young guy and I are talking about our career goals when he asks what company I currently work for. Defense contracting company, I respond.
Oh hey, Megan just applied there, right?
He says, turning to Megan.
Didn't you apply for defense contracting company?
Yes.
Megan replies, not making eye contact with me. Oh? What position? I ask.
A warehouse one.
She answers. That's all I needed. That night I asked my girlfriend what Megan's last name was, and the following morning I immediately headed towards the warehouse manager's office. We maintain a good, professional relationship. I informed him that a woman named Megan had applied for some type of position under his department, and warned him that she was prone to cause trouble. He thanked me for informing him and I went about the rest of my day as normal. That was 2 months ago. Last I heard Megan was still working as a bartender at my girlfriend's restaurant. I applaud her for trying to move up in the world. Maybe she's looking to get health benefits, maybe bartending is getting to be too much as she ages. But I don't think anyone else deserves to suffer from her workplace attitude. I think she's exactly where she needs to be for the rest of her life. Never piss off the photographer. Never. I'm not a professional photographer, but friends and family ask me to take photos for them all the time. I love portrait photography and I'm happy to do the favor, but sometimes people are really awful, annoying, and then it really grates that I'm spending my weekend shooting and then processing photos for free. A few years ago I had a really bad client. A colleague asked me to do a family shoot on Mother's Day. I knew I'd have the morning to play with before going to see my own mom, so I accepted. It was going to be at a winery in the country, and my colleague offered to pay for me to join them for brunch. Bonus. We carpooled, and it wasn't until we got there that I realized that it wasn't just going to be my colleague, her husband and her kids. It was my colleague's husband's entire family, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, parents, and even both grandmas. 27 people. I'm immediately panicking about how long it's going to take to do this shoot, and mentioned to my colleague, C, and her husband, CH, that I have to leave in 3 hours to get back for my family Mother's Day. CH says it'll be fine. I don't really have a choice, as we carpooled, so I try and relax and have fun. Brunch goes on forever, and when we're finished we only have an hour for photos. I figure that should be fine, if cutting it close, and I ask for CH's help in keeping his family organized and moving. I plan out the normal shots with CH, everyone together, family groups, kids, and then CH starts asking for couple shots as well. Then siblings. I text my family, let them know I'll be a little late, but hoping it won't be too bad because CH will keep people moving. An hour and a half later and everyone is having a bad time. The kids are crying. It's taking forever to get any shots at all. Why? Because CH is yelling at people. Hurling commands and orders, barking, foaming at the mouth. It's incredibly awful. The winery people come over a few times and ask us to keep it down. CH yells at them too. I'm praying that they kick us out. I try telling CH that I have to leave, that we can try again for photos another time. The family tries to leave. We are stopped. No. We must endure. When he tells his son that he's going to knock the snot out of him if he doesn't stop crying, something snaps in me. I stop trying to cheer people up, get fun photos, happy smiles. I just take the photos we need to so we can all just GTFO. When I eventually get home I do what I can with these miserable photos. I combine different frames to get group shots where everyone looks happy. Where that doesn't work I touch up facial expressions so people look less harried. I steal bits from candid shots earlier in the day. These are impossible masterpieces when I'm through with them. I spend hours and hours making sure these pictures are going to hang in living rooms forever. Then I go through every single fucking photo featuring CH, absolutely every one, and just enough to be slightly noticeable, just enough to look weird and awkward. I enlarge his head.
Pregnant coworker gets her just desserts. So I worked in this small, family-owned office that runs 24/7. There's about 25 employees total, but in the office there's only like 12 of us. The rest work off-site. There's a woman who works here, we'll call her Jill. Jill is almost 40 and has been here about 10 years. For reference, I have been here just over 4 years. Since I have been hired, and from what I hear, for her entire employment, she has never agreed to switch shifts with anyone. Not once. Not a single time has she ever done anyone a favor, no matter what. Yet she has no issue constantly asking other people to switch shifts with her. A year into my employment, my brother needed emergency surgery, and I begged her to cover my shift the next day, and all she said was,
"Sunday's my only day to sleep in. Sorry."
I never forgot that. Whatever, she's not obligated to switch shifts. It's her prerogative if she wants to be universally disliked by our entire office. Anyway, Jill got pregnant about 7 months ago, completely accidentally, and was actually quite freaked out about it for a while. She's pretty much been nauseous her entire pregnancy, and even keeps a trash can next to her desk just in case she can't make it to the bathroom. Yesterday she was feeling really sick, and around 12:30 p.m. she asked our boss if she could leave early. He told her she could only leave if she could get someone to agree to finish her shift. Our shifts are mainly 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., 3 to 11 p.m., and 11 to 7 a.m., with periodic split shifts thrown in as needed. I was working morning yesterday, scheduled to leave at 3 p.m., and she was scheduled until 7 p.m. The only other person who could have stayed for her had plans right after his shift, so I was her only option. She waited until 2:45 p.m., and then sauntered up to my desk, puppy dog eyes fully engaged, and asked me to stay for the rest of her shift because she was really feeling ill. Now I'm on Reddit a lot, and I never forgot that post about the bitchy manager refusing to allow her employee to be at her dying son's bedside. There's a line in that text exchange that I loved, and I've been waiting for the perfect moment to use, and this was it. I swivel to face her, look her right in her eyes, trail my eyes down to her bulging, unplanned, pregnant stomach and pointedly say, "A lack of planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part," and just swivel right back and continue working without another word. It was glorious. Her face instantly dropped, it looked like someone farted into her mouth the way it twisted. She didn't say a thing and just waddled away back to her desk, absolutely furious. 15 minutes later I stand up and loudly announce my departure and that if anyone needs me, I'll be at home taking a nap.